All right, so what's going on, everybody in Free Game Nation? Everybody in YouTube land who ain't hit the sub button, the like button, hop on the Free Game Nation, man. Make it do what it do. Today we're gonna talk about lessons and blessings. We're gonna talk about lessons and blessings, and I want to start this thing off by saying, man, never do anything of anyone you may trust may ask of you because you will not forget the consequences. So, if somebody you mistrust, they ask you to do something, you don't do it. It was a famous story about I think it was the frog and the snake or some shit. What it was? The frog and the snake. And I think the snake wanted to get across the water or some shit like that. And it was like, told the frog, let the frog, he wanted to cross. Then the frog was like, nah, man, I can't let you cross on me, man. You gonna bite me or some shit like that. Then the snake was like, well, if I bite you, then I die, and then we both sank, and I need you to get across this shit and all that bullshit does. So the frog was like, yeah, well, he needs me. Maybe if I do this for him, then he'll owe me a favor in the jokes in the future. So the frog let the snake cross on the tad pad. Halfway across the pond, when the snake knew that the frog didn't have enough space to jump from either ledge to get away, the snake attacked the frog, fucked him up, went in the water, and crawled back, to land. How the snake like to do a thing. And when the frog was dying, when the snake was squeezing the life out of the frog was like, I thought you said you wasn't gonna attack me. The snake say, nigga, I'm a snake. This what I do. I'm a snake. This what I do. So the frog should have trusted his initial instinct instead of thinking, maybe I can have this snake as a comrade. He should have known this is a snake. You don't deal with snakes. You don't play with fire and expect not to get burned because you will not forget the consequences of helping people who you mistrust. You don't help people you mistrust, man. And I know this is contrary to the way of thinking that we've been taught to love your enemies and to pray for those who misuse you and do all this bullshit. But I'm telling you, it's the thing out there that's called no good deed, man. No good deed go unpunished. No good deed goes unpunished, man. So you want to be on top of your game, man. However you move, whoever you move with, whoever you're jiggling with, whoever you're talking to, whoever you're associating with, whoever you're vibing with, man. Because you gotta understand a lot of motherfucking snakes out here, man. A lot of motherfucking snakes out here, man. And when a snake do some snaky shit, I'm not surprised because I always give snakes 50 feet. So, if a snake try to strike out, then, you can strike out, but bitch, you striking out at the wind because now when you strike out, you're going to strike out at the wind. And then now I see that you were striking out. So now I know you one of the snakes, so I gotta put you down. See, I can't put all the snakes down in the field, but if I see a snake that feel froggy enough to strike out, that's one of the snakes I got to put down. So now you done singled yourself out. So now I know exactly who I got to strike right now. You understand? So the ones who just mind their business and understand are smart enough to understand that, hey man, this motherfucker ain't even gonna let me get close enough to him to strike like that. I let them go. I let them go. But the bold motherfuckers, they got to go. They got to go. And that's the game. That's the game, man. So, if 2021 pop up, a lot of people show you their ass in 2020. A lot of people didn't want to, show you no love in 2020. Ain't want to give you no hands out. Ain't want to do nothing. That's because people think people got short memories when it comes to the flaw shit they do. People really be fucked up in the game like that. And people really be thinking they can size you, they can say this to you, they can say that to you, and all this goofy shit here, and motherfucker just gonna let it slide off the frame, man. So, you just stay on top of your toes, stay on top of your jokes, man, and you be prepared to handle your business how you gotta handle it, but you don't do shit of anyone you mistrust, anyone who, took your trust for granted. Anyone who stabbed you in the back, anyone who did any of that funny fugazi shit, man, you let their ass know, you let their ass have it, and you keep their ass on, you keep their ass at bay especially when the 2021 shit come, man, because it got to get better. It got to get better in 2021 because 2020 was a beast. 2020 was a beast. So, this just the lessons and blessings that come from life, man. We all got to go through a season. We all got to go through a winter. 2020 was a winter. And you know what happened at the winter, man? Once that snow stopped falling, man, now you get to look forward to the springtime. So, a time is getting ready to come that everybody's going to be straight. I believe the time getting ready to come in the game, everybody gonna be straight. Everybody gonna be able to do what they gotta do. I believe 2021 is gonna be that season. But I definitely believe you want to make sure you stay away from them damn snakes that showed themselves in 2020. And I don't want to get too deep in it. We had a big ass election where a lot of snakes showed themselves in 2020. But you really want to watch the snakes in 2021, man. You want to get them motherfuckers 100 feet, 150 feet. You understand? I don't give a damn. It could be your mama. It could be your sister. It could be your cousin. It could be anybody, man. When people show you who they are the first time, you believe they ass, man. You believe they goofy asses when they show you the first time. You say, bitch, we not finna cross this pond on this tadpole together. Not today, my nigga. No. You know what I mean? We not finna cross this. I need your ass over there. I need to see your ass across the what's name, and we can love each other from a distance. We could talk on the phone. We could love each other from a distance. But once you start coming into the personal territory, now you trespassing. So it ain't no you coming over here to talk, cause that ain't the type of situation we got set up. We got a situation set up so we talk over a distance. We don't got a situation where we talk face to face. So if I see your ass trespassing, now I gotta move how I gotta move. I gotta move. And then when you ask me how I'm moving, why I'm moving, I'm gonna say because you a snake. So I expect snakes to do snake shit. So I'm finna be proactive instead of reactive to your snake shit. It's gonna be me saying because you a snake. It ain't gonna be because a motherfucker, me looking at a motherfucker saying, why you did that to me? Oh, then they saying, oh, because I'm a snake, what you expect? No, it's gonna be me saying, nigga, I did this to you because you a snake. And I expect snakes to do snake shit. You understand? So that's the game for 2021, man. That's the game for 2021. Leave the snakes where they stay. Keep your grass cut low. You know what I mean? So you can see the snakes. Don't let the shit get high so the motherfucker hide in the weeds and shit. Keep your shit cut low so you can see the snakes and you can be on top of everything you need to be on, and you can handle your business how you gotta handle it, man. Cause we going into a time. We're going into a time where I do expect to see. I think a lot of shit is gonna be different. I think a lot of shit is gonna be awkward. I think a lot of blessings is gonna pop out of nowhere for people. I know blessings finna come out for me, man, because I got these books done. We about to ink this book deal. I don't know who I'm gonna ink this deal with, but I'm about to ink this book deal, man. Y'all heard it first, man. I'm about to ink me a deal, man. I got a whole series. I ain't just come out with a book, people. I got a series. I got a goddamn series ready to launch. A series, not one book, a series. Like you know, some of these niggas can't even come out with a book, and then when they do come out with books, it be trash on the sticks. But nigga, Professor got a series, and that's just how I move, man. So I just wanted to hit y'all with that, man. Lessons and blessings. I don't know what lessons you learned in 2020, but if you do not, well, I don't know what lessons you was given. I'm not gonna say learn, because a lot of people don't learn from lessons. A lot of people take lessons. You know what I mean? A lesson doesn't necessarily mean you learned anything. You can go to school and your teacher can give you a lesson. That don't necessarily mean you learned anything. But the blessing doesn't come until you learn something from the lesson. So, I don't know what lessons y'all was given in 2020, but I'm praying that everybody who listened to me learn from them lessons so they can be blessings in 2021. That's how that work, man. Them shit go hand in hand. Lessons and blessings. You understand? So, if you got it like that, man, then you should be good to go. You should be good to go. You should know who the snakes is. You should know who the motherfuckers that's there to help you, to look out for you. You know what I mean? If you had a bitch on your team that wasn't doing nothing for you, that wasn't worth a fart in the bag, man, cut that hoe loose. Cut that foot dragging hoe loose. Get yourself right, man. Get your issue right, ladies. If you got a nigga that he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, cut his ass loose. Cut him loose too. You know what I mean? You going into 2021, man. 2020, a lot of that shit should have been cut off. You know what I mean? That was a new decade that God blessed us to see. And like I say, man, this is a once in a lifetime experience that we have on this planet called life. Got to enjoy it. Got to live it to the max. And got to let your nuts hang like a piece without a chain. I'm the Professor. You know what I mean? This is a free game show. Y'all be cool on your stool. Understand that cooking but two peas in a pot. Then cooking the stove ain't hot. I'ma holler at y'all.